Hey guys, it's Bo here with the 90-degree keyboard. In today's video, we're going to be going to do the golden pocket watch quest given to you from Prapor called Background Check. I'm going to take you guys through the map of customs. I'm going to show you where to get the machinery key, and I'm also going to show you where to get the golden pocket watch. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we spawned on the sniper scab side of customs over at USEC building. So we're going to make our way over to dorms right now. We're going to be getting this machinery key. The machinery key is a one-time use key. So I would suggest if you are playing PvP, if you're able to survive dorms and get the key, stash that in your safe case. And then maybe get out of the raid, depending on where your extract is, and load back into another raid and go for the pocket watch. Because if you do die, after you get the pocket watch, you will have to go back and get the key again. So better to be safe than sorry. If you're on PvP or PvE, my bad, you should be able to do this all-in-one raid depending on your skill level and playing in Tarkov. But you can also do this in all-in-one raid on PvP. Just really depends on the climate of the raid and what's going on. So right now we're going to be moving from sniper checkpoint, scav checkpoint. We're going to be rotating up past new gas, which will be on our left over here, headed towards dorms. I really don't like giving roadmaps when I do these how-to videos because everyone spawns in different locations. It would take me a very long time to show the routes that you can take while you're doing, like, for every single spawn. So this will be new gas over here. So a little landmark for you guys if you do spawn over by ZB11 extract and sniper scav checkpoint. So we're going to be pushing past the railroad tracks, and we're going to be going towards dorms, which is probably one of the my favorite PvP zones. I personally like, I think factory is a little bit more fun to do PvP. Resort on shoreline is more fun. The chalets on Lighthouse are fun. Dorms is just one of those, the Chads survive and the Chads thrive in dorms. Because there is a marked room in the third story. A lot of people are going for it. I think it's one of the better marked rooms. I could be wrong. I think Reserve has better marked rooms, but that's just my opinion. I think that third story dorms has the best marked room. All right, so here we are. We're cusping the hill over towards second story dorms. And our goal is to be going to the second floor on third story dorms over here. So we're going to push our way towards the third story dorms. This is third story, if you didn't know, if you're new to the game. And this is second story. So we're going to enter the first floor of dorms. I typically would suggest pushing through windows like this or not going directly through the front. Because it's kind of a death trap. All right, so we're going to make our way into the dormitory. All right, so we're going to work our way up the stairs here towards second story. Now, obviously, this is a practice raid. I wouldn't suggest just running around and doing all this. You're going to be looking for room 205, so the room with the bed and the office chair in the middle. You could push up through here or as well up here too. You're going to jump over here. You're going to try and crouch through and walk down. It's going to be in one of these two jackets. Sometimes it spawns multiple keys. Now here we go. We got the machinery key. So you can get multiple keys in order to do this multiple times. So yeah, look like that. It's there we go. 3 keys and a double A battery. Nice. All right. So now we got our key. This is the machinery key. Like I said, it is a one-time use. So if you use it, you open it, that's it. But you do get 3 keys. It typically spawns 3. I've had 4 at one point. So you do have multiple chances. I would definitely stick them all in your safe case while doing this. So that way if you do die, people can't steal the key. All right, so now our next plan of attack here is going to be moving over towards Stronghold in the construction area to go to the oil rig, or the big semi-truck with the oil tanker on it, where we're going to get the pocket watch. So we're going to come over through. We're going to leave third story dorms. We're going to work our way across to construction. Now, Stronghold is going to be right over here. We're going to keep to the right of Stronghold. So we're going to go through Hole in the Wall over here. For a little landmark, this is the construction scaffolding over there where the goons like to spawn. Stronghold's going to be right in front of us. So we're going to push through here. These are going to be the oil tankers that you're going to have to look for if you're new to the game. And this is the truck right over here that you're going to get the pocket watch. Now, you got to be careful. People can shoot you from these windows, as well as these windows over here. Multiple spots to get popped from. Sometimes there is a sniper scav that spawns up here. You got a sniper scav up here. A lot of people love to camp this spot. It is kind of a Timmy place where new people or people who are just getting into the game and questing will have to get this pocket watch. So always be careful. When you open the door, you're going to have to jump on this box. The pocket watch will be somewhere on this floor. You're going to grab that key, and then you're going to head towards the extract. And that's essentially it for the Golden Pocket Watch quest. Like I said, you're able to do this quest however the way you want it by, getting the key, leaving the raid, and then coming back with the key and resetting. Just really depends on the climate on the raid. Our extract over here is going to be towards Big Red, so we're going to not go across the bridge. I'm going to take you guys the PvP way, the way that I like to go. Typically, I wouldn't even run across this road. This is ice cream as well. Just a little heads up. If you hear streamers talk about ice cream store, this is the ice cream store. I would loop my way around and come through the bridge over here. I'm going to move across here. This just gives you a little bit more of a safe area, especially if people are doing shooter-born. You do got to be careful about anyone camping over here, but a lot of people love to sit up in the Tarkov director's office or just really anywhere on Customs and pop your head as soon as you cross this bridge. So we're going to head over towards our extract, which is going to be the trailer park. So we're going to go across the train tracks here. We're going to follow the train all the way to the end, and then we're going to hook a left to go to trailer park. So this is kind of part of the video where if you guys need extract help, I'm going to show you guys where the extracts are, at least for how I'm going to get out of this raid. So you could sneak through this little hole in the wall over here. This is Big Red. And I'll be doing my next quest video on the Tarkov Director's Key the Tarkov office. You do have to grab I believe it's like a drive or something out of that office. But this is Big Red for the point of the map. If you guys spawn over here, ZB11 is pretty much where I spawned into the raid before. If you guys want a extraction video, let me know in the comments down below. I could definitely make one. I'd love to help new players in Escape from Tarkov. A good amount of time in this game, and it's always good to help people out. In my opinion, I feel like a lot of people gatekeep. All right, here we are. So this is going to be trailer park. Trailer park's going to be down here, and we're just going to keep on running all the way to this tree line over here. Got to be super careful. This is a spot too where you got to do a couple quests, so you always be careful of PMCs and the storage units over there. And then we're going to go across. As soon as we cross, I believe, this tree, we'll get the notification that we can extract. And we go on over here, and there we go. So that is how you do the quest background check, which is the Golden Pocket Watch. If you guys stayed to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.